And popping crease, and we set and ready, and Starter wasted no time to pull the lever, and they off and racing. On the marathon trip they go, and it's Space Explorer right up there. Popping crease showing some intent, is looking for that cover is Popping crease, who raced away in second. So for now, Space Explorer got to the lead, and a comfortable leader in that by a length and a bit. Popping crease is in second. Then comes Bell's First Wave, just ahead of Medlers Tart, the favourite, with Richard Fourie only 4 lengths off the leader. Leader Merry Dance is behind that one, and then comes Jack in the Box. And Joe Harmon's been switched off. He's playing the waiting game. He's got about 7 lengths to make up on the leaders. They slam on the brakes, and it's Space Explorer who got to the lead. Popping creases in second. Racing away in third is Medlers Tart. Then comes Bell's First Wave, who's got the pink jacket. Jack in the Box, the white sleeves and the white cap. Leader Merry Dance is one from last. And Joe Harmon, if he's going to get it right today, he's at the back end. He's going to have to get past them all. He's about 6 lengths off the leader. They're directly on the far side of the track, and the first leg of today's place accumulator, and it's Space Explorer, who's been there from the word go and is a length leader. Popping creases in second. Then comes Medlers Tart, the filly, against the panels in third. Further back is Bell's First Wave. Then comes Jack in the Box. Leader Merry Dance in the white and blue, and Joe Harmon continues to play the waiting game, about 6 lengths off the speed. So nothing's changed. Absolutely nothing's changed past the 1,000. And in front is Space Explorer. In second is Popping Crease. Medlers Tart waited on in third. Bell's First Wave is in fourth. Jack in the Box. Then comes Leader Merry Dance. And out back is Joe Harmon as they step on the gas and they turn the speed on. And in front is Space Explorer from Popping Crease, who's going well. Bell's First Wave, Medlers Tart, Jack in the Box, Joe Harmon, and out back is Leader Merry Dance. Past the last 400 they go, and Popping Crease has now been given its marching orders and goes a length clear. Space Explorer's in second. Medlers Tart is starting to respond to Richard Fourie and coming quickly. Medlers Tart pours on the pressure. Medlers Tart goes past Popping Crease. Medlers Tart from there going to be very hard to beat. They at the 150 and now draws away. It's Richard Fourie and Candace Bass Robinson for a runaway victory. Medlers Tart wins, Popping Crease second, Joe Harmon honest in third, and Bell's First Wave in fourth. One stage I saw 16 to 10. By the time they started loading, went 11 to 10. And under the Richard Fourie drive, now draws away number 7 Medlers Tart, and stayed every inch of the 2400 today. Well done to the winning connections. Popping Crease a 1-pace second. Joe Harmon was in third, and Bell's First Wave in fourth.
Thank you very much. First leg of this afternoon's place accumulator, Medlers Tart. Well done to Candace Bass Robinson from the Western Cape. And Medlers Tart, the only girl in the field. She comes out, she takes on the boys, she beats them convincingly, and top man Richard Fourie in the irons as well. Richard wasn't the strongest field. A lot of tried and tested local runners here as well. Possibly the 2 visiting horses that ran first and second were the obvious inclusions.
Yeah, you know, going over 2-4 doesn't get any weaker than what we saw today. But the filly also has never been the sort of trip. Cantering down, I could see why she needs to be over this sort of distance. She's very wiry and lengthy and quite lethargic in her action. But I was a bit concerned. She came out the pens and she's thinking, you know, I need to go left. And yeah, we go the other way. So she was on the wrong legs most of the time. Came up into the straight, and you know, the boys in front of me already started getting working. And you know, I never for once felt like I'm going anywhere. But the moment I put her into daylight, quite early out up the straight, you know, I could get building, and yeah, just the quality came through. She's still very weak. I know she might have beaten the field by quite a distance, but I never really felt like I had anything left. So you know, just the momentum was there. Yeah, she just needs a couple of months just to strengthen up, and she'll be a nice staying type.
All right, now you have got a couple of runners. I'll just touch on 3 of them for the viewers out there. Race 4, Aphrodite. Last time they expected better, but played up. Everything went wrong. Apparently, Alan has done a few things at back home. Expectations?
Yes, she got here. She was highly strung. She was distressed straight after the race. You know, she was a muck sweat, and you know, we sort of like expected a really big run, but going the right sort of trip now. 1400. We're going to just focus on her behaviour, just keep her calm and then take it from there.
Oh, excuse me. More than likely an inclusion, not a banker.
Yes, I
Okay.
would never leave it out.
Okay. Now, race 5, Bold Resolve.
1400s is his sort of trip. This thing at the ground, track being wet. Ran a cracker race, but there's like 3 horses with the same form line and there's a kilo within it, so it could go any way there.
All right, and then obviously in race 7 you've got Cliff Top. It speaks for itself. Top horse, but there's also cruise control in the race. But Cliff Top, the last 2 have been promising.
Yeah, no, it's a bomb field. There's some real hard knockers that are worthy with their ratings. The handicapper wasn't kind to us when we won by 5 lengths the other day. But he's a big horse, and 3-year-old carrying 61. It's a bit concerning, but I still feel that there's a touch of class on this boy.
All right. Richard, well done to you. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, and also a special thank you to Candice and the team back at home in Cape Town, and to my sponsors at Winning Form.
Thank you. That's Richard Fourie in the winner's box this afternoon. Pick 6 starts shortly. We're looking forward to a decent-sized pool out at Fairview.